When I'm flying in my light aircraft over the countryside, it's a thrilling experience, but it also requires focus, planning and flexibility. Interestingly, this flight has a lot in common with managing a Scrum project. Both require careful preparation, constant adjustments, and a steady course towards your goal. Let me explain how flying solo connects to leading Scrum sprints. Before any solo flight, preparation is key. I go through a detailed pre-flight checklist, making sure every system is ready. This is a lot like sprint planning in Scrum. Before you start a sprint, you sit down with your team and decide what needs to get done. Identify potential challenges and chart out the best course forward. Takeoff is like the start of the sprint. You've prepared, you've planned, and now it's time to launch. In Scrum, the team starts working on the sprint goals, just like I'm now focused on getting my plane in the air. There's always that initial rush of excitement as things get off the ground. When I'm flying, I'm constantly making small adjustments, and I check my instruments, monitor the weather, and I make sure that I'm on course and going in the right direction. In Scrum, the equivalent would be the daily Scrum, also known as a daily stand-up, where the team get together every day and check on progress. As I'm flying, I'm also having regular checks to see how I'm doing. Is everything on track? Are my temperatures and pressures looking good? Have I got enough fuel? All of those little checks that I am checking, just like as you would do with the daily Scrum, checking every day. You're also looking at what obstacles might be coming up, and once you're in the air and cruising smoothly, you're focused but aware. In Scrum, this is the middle of the sprint, where the team is working steadily towards the goals. You're constantly aware of your progress, but if everything is going well, you just keep following that plan. In both flying and Scrum, things don't always go according to plan though. When I see bad weather ahead, or another aircraft coming towards me, I need to adjust my flight path. In Scrum, when unforeseen obstacles come up, you adapt. Maybe a task took longer than you expected, or new priorities emerge. Either way, the goal is to keep moving forward in the direction where you need to be. Eventually, when you get to your destination, you need to land safely back on the runway. In Scrum, this moment is like delivering the product increment, the final result of the sprint. All that preparation, focus, and mid-flight adjustments lead to this, a successful delivery. After every flight, I take a moment to reflect. This is known as a debrief. I'm thinking about how did the flight go? What could have gone better? This is a lot like the sprint review and sprint retrospective in Scrum. After the sprint, the team looks at what was accomplished and discuss ways to improve. This is what happens in the Scrum retrospective. Continuous learning is key, whether in the air or in Scrum. Flying solo and managing a Scrum project both require careful planning, constant adjustments, and focus on the destination. I hope you enjoyed my comparison of Scrum and my flying hobby. If you want to learn more about Scrum, like and subscribe to my channel. I've got courses that teach you how to become a Scrum Master and a product owner and get certified with the PSM and PSPO certifications. You can find these courses with discounts in the description below this video. Thanks, and I'm Udemy instructor Michael James.